Hi friends, welcome to WQLN PBS Homeroom. My name is Miss Brittany, and one reason I love to teach is because I am able to positively influence a student's way of thinking. Today, we are going to learn more about chocolate, but we are going to get to explore the numbers 0 through 10 and use chocolate to help us identify these numbers. So you may be asking, how can we use chocolate to help us with numbers? Well, before we can do that, let's think about some background information. So, what number can you count to? I'm going to give you a few seconds and I want to see from what number you can start with and end on. Ready, set, go. All right, I'm going to stop you there. Whoa, that was awesome. So you could have counted from 0 to maybe 10, maybe 0 to 20, maybe even 0 to 50. Awesome job, guys. All right, what is your favorite number? Okay, think in your head. What is your most favorite number? Okay, you got your answer. I want you to shout it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, go. All right, so I could have heard a number between 0 and all the way to maybe 100 or maybe even a million. My favorite number is 8. That is my absolute favorite number. Okay, so now this is the fun part. What is your favorite type of chocolate? Okay, there's lots of different kinds. I want you to think, what is your favorite type of chocolate? All right, I want you to yell that answer out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I could have heard Hershey's, I could have heard Kit Kat, maybe Snickers, maybe dark chocolate. My favorite chocolate is a Hershey's with almonds. That's my absolute favorite chocolate. Alrighty, last question. What is your favorite kind of dessert that is made with chocolate? Right? Your favorite type of dessert that is made with chocolate. All right, think of your answer. I want you to shout it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I could have heard chocolate cake, maybe chocolate pie, chocolate ice cream, but what about a chocolate chip cookie? So talking about chocolate chip cookies, we are going to have chocolate chip cookies help us identify our numbers. Let's get started. So there are two important vocabulary words for today's lesson, and they are trace and identify. So we're going to start with identify. Identify is when you are able to recognize or know something whenever you see it. Okay, so identify is whenever you recognize or you know something as soon as you see it. All right, our second word is trace. Trace is when you follow the lines that are either on your paper or following somebody's motions. Okay, so trace is when you follow the lines or when you follow someone's motions. Alrighty, now we can get into our activity. Now we're going to get to explore the numbers 0 through 10. And to help us represent each number, we are going to use the chocolate chips on chocolate chip cookies. The first number that we start with is 0. What number is this? 0. Good job. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to trace the number 0 together. So to help us trace, we need our magic pointer finger. You got yours? All right, let's get started. We're going to start on top and around you go. That's how you make a 0. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Start on top and around you go. That is how you make a 0. Good job. Alrighty, so to represent the number 0, we have a cookie with no chocolate chips. He has 0 chocolate chips. So we have a cookie with 0 chocolate chips, and it goes with the milk glass that has the number 0. What number does these represent? Right, 0. The number that comes after 0 is 1. What number is this? 1. Good job. So we are going to start by tracing the number 1. Magic pointer finger ready? Go straight down and then you're done. That's how you make the number 1. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Go straight down and then you're done. That's how you make the number 1. Alrighty, and to represent the number 1, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1 chocolate chip. So our chocolate chip cookie has 1 chocolate chip. So we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1 chocolate chip and a milk glass that has the number 1. What number do these represent? 1. Good job. The number that comes after 1 is 2. What number is this? 2. Good job. We're going to start by tracing the number 2. So we need our magic pointer fingers. So make a candy cane and add a shoe. That's the way you make a 2. All right, let's do it one more time. Make a candy cane, then add a shoe. That's how you make the number 2. To represent the number 2, we have a chocolate chip cookie that has 1, 2 chocolate chips. So our chocolate chip cookie has 2 chocolate chips. So we have our chocolate chip cookie that has 2 chocolate chips with the milk glass that has the number 2. What number do these 2 represent? Right, 2. The number that comes after 2 is 3. This is the number 3. What number is this? 3. Good job. Now we're going to trace the number 3. So we got our magic pointer finger ready? Around a tree, that's the way to make a 3. All right, let's do it one more time. Around a tree, that's the way to make a 3. To represent the number 3, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1, 2, 3 chocolate chips. So we have a cookie with 3 chocolate chips and the number 3. What number do these 2 represent? Right, the number 3. Good job. The number that comes after 3 is 4. What number is this? 4. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to trace the number 4. So we got our magic pointer finger ready. So down, across, and down some more. That is how you make a 4. Right, let's do it one more time. Down, across, and down some more. That is how you make the number 4. To represent the number 4, we have a chocolate chip cookie, and it has 1, 2, 3, and 4 chocolate chips. So we have a chocolate chip cookie with 4 chocolate chips and a milk glass with the number 4. What number do these 2 represent? 4. Good job. After 4 comes the number 5. What number is this? 5. All right, we're gonna start by tracing the number 5. So go straight, take a dive, swim around to make 5. Alrighty, let's try that again. Magic pointer fingers ready. Go straight, take a dive, swim around to make a 5. So, to represent the number 5, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chocolate chips. So we have a cookie with 5 chocolate chips and a glass of milk with the number 5. What number do these two represent? 5. The number that comes after 5 is 6. What number is this? 6. Good job. We're going to start by tracing the number 6. So we have our magic pointer finger ready. All right, we're going to slide down and around to pick up sticks. That is the way to make a 6. All right, let's try that one more time. Ready, set, slide down and around to pick up sticks. That is how you make a 6. Alrighty, and to represent our number 6, we have a chocolate chip cookie. Let's see how many chocolate chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have a chocolate chip cookie with 6 chocolate chips and the number 6. What number do these two represent? 6. Good job. After 6 comes the number 7. What number is this? 7. Good job. So now we're going to trace our number 7, and we need our magic pointer finger. Straight across and down from heaven. That is how you make a 7. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Straight across and down from heaven. That is how you make a 7. To represent the number 7, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 chocolate chips. So we have a chocolate chip cookie with 7 chocolate chips and a glass of milk with the number 7. What do these two represent? Right, the number 7. After 7, we have the number 8. What number is this? 8. Good job. So we're going to start by tracing the number 8. So we have our magic pointer finger. Make a S, but don't just wait. Come back up to make an 8. All right, let's do it one more time. Make an S, but don't just wait. Come back up to make an 8. To represent the 8, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 chocolate chips. So we have a cookie with 8 chocolate chips and the number 8. What number do these two represent? 8. Good job. After 8, we have the number 9. What number is this? 9. Good job. We're going to start by tracing our number 9. So we got our magic pointer finger, make a loop, and then a line. That's the way to make a 9. Right, let's do it one more time. Make a loop and then a line. That's how you make the number 9. All right, and to represent the number 9, we have a chocolate chip cookie with, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 chocolate chips. So we have a cookie with 9 chocolate chips and a glass of milk with the number 9. What number do these two represent? 9. Good job. And the number that comes after 9 is 10. What number is this? 10. Good job. All right, we are going to trace our number 10. So we have our magic pointer finger. And we're going to make a straight line down and then around with a grin. That's how to make the number 10. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Ready, go. Straight line down and then around with a grin. That's how you make the number 10. Alrighty, and to represent the number 10, we have a chocolate chip cookie with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chocolate chips. So we have a chocolate chip cookie with 10 chocolate chips and a glass of milk with the number 10. So what number do these two represent? 10. Good job. Now we are going to get to make an at-home activity, making a chocolate chip cookie. Now we're going to get to make our chocolate chip cookie. So for this activity, you can get the directions and the materials at our at-home learning activity page at WQLN.org. We're going to need a few materials, so you need to ask your grown-up if they can help you find these materials and if you can go onto the website to look for the directions. So the first thing you're going to need is a paper plate. You're also going to need some brown paper. If you don't have brown paper, you can color white paper or you can just get a brown crayon or marker. You're also going to need black paper. And if you don't have black paper, you can use a black marker or crayon and color white paper, or you can just use a black crayon or marker. You also will need glue and scissors. So the first thing you're going to need to do is collect all of your materials. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our brown pieces of paper. And you are going to cut your brown pieces of paper into different shapes. They could be squares, they could be circles, they could be rectangles, they could just be random different shapes, but you're gonna cut up all of your brown paper into different shapes. Now you don't wanna make your shapes too tiny, because if they're too tiny, you're not gonna want to glue them onto your paper because you're gonna have a lot to glue. So you can cut into big and little, maybe even some medium shapes. And I need to cut one more, so I'm going to cut this one into different shapes. It could be triangles, it could be circles, it could be squares. Alrighty, so as you can see, I have many different shapes of brown paper. If you don't have brown paper, you can definitely use a brown crayon or brown marker and you can color all of the white part of your paper plate. But if you have brown paper, it saves you from having to coloring it. So now what you're going to do is you are going to take your glue stick and you are going to glue all of your brown pieces all over your white plate. So as you are gluing, you might want to see what shapes you have that you could try to cover up. Maybe you have different colors of brown, so you might want to spread those out. So I have a couple on there. I'm going to add some more. I want my brown to cover up most of the white. If you don't want yours to cover up all the white, that is fine. It is up to you. But I am going to try to use all of my pieces on my cookie. So I have some more brown. Gonna add some more to try to cover up the outside of my cookie. And if you don't have the brown, then you are going to be coloring your plate so that you are coloring it all brown. So I use some of my pieces. So as you can tell, I'm going to cut out a few more to cover up. So I need to cut some more pieces. And it's okay if you don't get to cover up all of it. I just want my cookie to have most of its pieces covered with brown paper. So I need a few more pieces to cover up all of the white to make my cookie chocolate chip cookie plate. So I need a few more pieces. Alrighty, so I have my cookie plate all done. Now, it's not a chocolate chip cookie because it doesn't have any chocolate chips. So that is where the black paper comes in. So I am going to make my chocolate chips into triangles. Now, we just counted from number 0 all the way to 10. So I am going to add 10 chocolate chips to my cookie. So I am going to make 10. So you and your grown-up can count to 10, or you can count to 10 all by yourself as you make your chocolate chips. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now I have 10 triangle chocolate chips. And now, so I counted to 10 to get my chocolate chips to cut. Now I can count to 10 to put my chocolate chips onto my cookie. So I want to spread out my chocolate chips. So I had 0, now I have 1 chocolate chip. Now I have 2 chocolate chips. Then 3 chocolate chips. Then 4 chocolate chips. Next comes 5 chocolate chips. Then we have 6 chocolate chips. Then we have 7 chocolate chips. After 7 comes 8 chocolate chips. And then we have 9 chocolate chips. And our last chocolate chip is number 10. If you want to add more chocolate chips, you can definitely add more, but I'm going to add 10 because that's what we just worked on. Now, if you don't have black paper, you can definitely use a black marker and make your chocolate chips on your paper, or color white paper with the black and then cut and glue those on. Well, I hope you enjoyed making our chocolate chip plate. Now we are going to read a book about a chocolate chip and a bird named Douglas. Now we're going to read a book called The Duckling Gets a Cookie. It is written and illustrated by Mo Williams. Sorry, it wasn't Douglas, it was Duckling. The duckling gets a cookie. Hello, may I have a cookie, please? Oh, thanks. That was very nice of you. Oh, look at all those nuts. Hey, how did you get that cookie? I asked for it. You asked for it politely. Say, does that cookie have nuts? So you got a cookie with nuts just by asking politely. I ask for things all the time. I ask to drive the bus. I ask for hot dog parties. Do I ask for candy? I do. It doesn't have to be a big bus, you know. I'll ask for a French fry robot every now and then. I've asked for walrus. Right now I'm asking why? Why? Oh, there's more. Sometimes I ask for a hug, or I'll ask for one more story. I can't count the times I've asked for my own personal iceberg. I asked to stay up late. Oh yeah, I'm the askingest pigeon in town. But do I get what I ask for? No! It's not fair. Ducklings get everything. Pigeons like cookies too, especially with nuts. Why did you get that cookie? So I could give it to you. And another thing. What? You're giving me that cookie with nuts? That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chomp. That is one cool duckling. Chomp. Yes, sir. Bye. May I have another cookie, please? But this time, with no nuts. The end. I hope you were able to identify the numbers 0 through 10. I also hope you enjoyed our at-home learning activity, making a cookie with 10 chocolate chips. And I also hope you enjoyed our duckling getting a cookie. Keep reading, keep learning, keep watching WQLN, where learning is brought to life.